Yeah, here we go, I'm TJQUaKe, the ghetto gamer on this gaming thing.
Yes, back in the mix once again, ladies and gentlemen. This is TJQUaKe, yo, ghetto gamer, and I'm back. That's right, I'm back because it's been just a week of craziness of just all kinds of just news coming out. I can't even keep up with half the stuff that's coming out. I mean, we got Brian Stelter from CNN fired. Brian Stelter's fired, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be on the next video, or maybe we'll talk about it a little later on. I heard that news from the Black Conservative earlier today. I was tripping when I saw that one. I said, "Oh, what? Brian Stelter finally is gone," which means that it's going to be less content for us content creators, to talk about because he's a joke, and he got fired because he's a joke. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is TJQUaKe, yo, ghetto gamer, and welcome to TJQUaKe's Ghetto Gaming Pop Culture Talk, where I get into all the craziness of the political news, the gaming news, movie news, you name it news. I come to you with a ghetto perspective. That means layman's terms. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I got to get on this one today because, man, Brandon Tatum had me just tripping when I saw this video. When Brandon Tatum put this one out about this whole thing with this pride, not just the pride flag stuff, but where the whole LGBTQ craziness is starting to go to and everything. See, it's not enough for most of these people that want to be, what they enjoy being, whether it be gay or, transgender, they, thems, whatever. That's on you. Nobody has a problem. Nobody ever really had a problem with you being what you want to be. The problem's always been when you guys tried to bring that to us and force us to deal with your fantasy. And we live in another world. We have our beliefs, our systems, what we are, what we're about, and so forth. And we don't force what we do on you and so forth. We're not forcing you to do these things that we love to do or what we're about. I'm into women. I married a woman and everything. I'm not forcing a dude who likes guys to be, hey, man, you better get with a woman or else you're going to be fired. We don't do that. But these flipnecks do. And I have two little topics that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to make it quick. I'm not going to be too long on this bad boy. I'm trying to get these videos to get a little shorter and shorter because I know sometimes these videos go like 30 minutes, 40 minutes sometimes and so forth. So I'm trying to bring it down a little bit. But I just got so much to talk about sometimes. So it's a lot to get off my mind. But anyway, so we're gonna get into this thing real quick. You guys just got to see this for yourself. Enough of me talking. Just watch this for yourself, and you guys are gonna see where I'm coming from because this shit is just getting ridiculous and everything. And I'm gonna bring it right up here because Brandon Tatum, man, he shows this shit in a light that just like it tripped me the frick out, dude. I was tripping when I saw this. So let's go ahead. Let's check this out real quick. You guys are about to see where these fools are getting ready to take us. And one of their own, I'm not sure if this girl's actually LGBTQ or not. I think she's kind of maybe tomboyish or I don't know and everything. But she's spilling the beans on what the LGBTQIA ultimate goal is. And she puts this out herself. Get a gather of this because you guys always think we're going crazy. She's about to reveal the real deal. Go on, girl. Speak your mind.
Rock for the past few years because there's a thing called a pedophilia pride flag. Now, this flag doesn't come as a surprise to me at all because I halfway expected pedophilia to be legalized many years ago because Democrats would stoop so low to be inclusive to everybody.
That's a
So this right here is the pedo flag. The technical term of this flag is MAP, which stands for Minor Attracted Persons.
There you go. Hold on. Time out.
Now, so Tatum's gonna get into his commentation on what the hell, what the hell. It's like he's like, I don't understand why are they trying to bring us into this shit? Well, why are they trying to bring us all up into this? and it's just it's not what we're about. Why do we have to deal with this craziness of pedophilia flag? They're trying to normalize pedophilia? People, we've been talking about this for some time now and everything. I don't know why they want to try to normalize this, but all I can think of is Satan. Satan. We'll get more into it. Go on. Let's finish the rest of this flow here and everything. We'll get right back into what's going on here. So let's go here.
If you know what I'm saying.
The fact that this flag even exists is disgusting in itself, but once I actually look at this flag and look at the colors, it disgusts me even more. So here's a breakdown of what the colors mean on the flag.
Well, check
the top
this out.
two stripes are blue to represent attraction to young boys. The bottom two stripes are pink to represent attraction to young girls. The inner yellow stripes are to represent childhood and general attraction to minors regardless of their gender. And the middle stripe is white to represent innocence and unwillingness to offend. How disgusting. Sickos!
Oh,
So
they
Yeah. There it is. And Brandon goes off on it. Brandon Tatum. You guys, if y'all don't know who Brandon Tatum is, y'all need to know who he is. Go check out Brandon Tatum's, Officer Tatum's channel and everything. Because he be putting out the legit stuff. I mean, I've been following Brandon for a long time, dude. And he just puts it out there, dude. He ain't scared or nothing. He puts that flow out there. And he puts the truth out there. He's part of the whole Brexit thing, the Blexit thing with Candace Owens, and he goes out and speaks amongst a lot of people out there. He's done quite a bit of stuff. He's been the Uncle Tom movie that came out, talking about, the whole craziness with these leftists and their obsession with racism and how they call it all wrong. But anyway, this girl here just basically spilt the beans. She spilled the beans. I'm sorry. She spilled the beans, ladies and gentlemen. It's out there. It's in the mix. These people want to push this shit. They made a flag. And I guarantee you, the next thing you're going to know is they're going to be saying, hey, let's go ahead and put this flag on Pride Month. We're going to make this part of the Pride thing and everything. And we're going to try to include this with the, the gays and the transgenders and the theys and thems and the 15,000 gender people. And everything. Oh yeah, we're gonna include this now. Yeah, it's gonna be normalized. Yeah, it's just grown people wanting to be with young little babies, little kids, little toddlers that are 5 and 6, 7. Yeah, it's gonna be okay to go ahead and play around with little Susie. Hey, little Susie, don't tell your mommy where I touched you. Don't tell your mommy where I touched you. Yeah, remember that shit, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, Bobby, don't tell your mom where I touched you. This is our little secret, okay? We play this game together. Sickos. Remember that used to be a sick thing to do? Oh, now they just told you right now. Oh, no, this is going to be accepted now. This is going to be the new thing. Oh, this is going to be okay. Parents, I feel sorry for parents today, young parents today, because if this is what's going to become the norm, Sodom and Gomorrah is already here, ladies and gentlemen. We are now gone to that point. It is literally Sodom and Gomorrah now. Satan has taken over the daggum United States. This country was built on Judeo-Christian beliefs. And Satan is literally flipping that on its head. Big time. Because I'm going to show you another story. So we can get into that real quick. And for all you guys that find this disgusting and crazy, please comment below. Speak your words, speak your mind, because we got to get this stuff out there, y'all, because this is crazy. We got to warn parents, upcoming new parents, this is what's coming your way. So beware the schools you put your kids in, beware the people that watch your kids and so forth, because once this becomes a legit thing, oh yeah, it's all hands on deck now. They're going to be getting ready to come after your little children, and they're going to be able to get away with it. And then guess what? The law ain't going to protect you. Oh, well, hey, it's gays. I mean, it's a new thing now, so yeah, we got to let those type of people be able to do that now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is becoming a scary world. This girl freaking let the beans out. She told everything what there is. It is sick. Just like she said, it is sickening. that they're doing this. Blue, the two blue colors are for young people, for older people to get with little young people, for young boys. The two pink ones are for, yeah, I mean, you might want the little girls and everything. What? And the white one's supposed to be for like it's peaceful. This is a good thing. You should accept this, or you'll be a homophobic pedo whatever pedo phobic. Yeah, you damn straight I'll be phobic. You can call me phobic anytime when it comes to that. Anytime it comes to you, a grown ass man, 50 years old, 20 years old, 30 years old, want to go and mess with a little 8-year-old boy. A little 7-year-old little girl, a little 5-year-old little baby girl, because you think it's well, you know, this is us. This is what we believe in. You can't change it. You're being phobic, man. Let this shit come to my nieces, dude. Let this shit come to my nieces.
Don't make me destroy you.
Yeah. These people are gone crazy, dude. They have lost their minds and so forth. And God has warned us about this, ladies and gentlemen. It's in the Bible. But these people, they don't care about what we believe in. They don't care. Could you see these people trying to preach this just to Muslims? They always get on as Christians. But what about the Muslims? You think the Muslims are going to be going for this craziness? How come nobody ever says anything about the Muslim religion? They always call about the Christians. Y'all better be worried about the Muslims, because in those countries over there, especially Saudi Arabia, Middle East, most people like this end up getting stoned for stuff like that.
These stills, dated March 2015, purport to show a man being thrown from a building. According to the last caption, he was also then stoned to death. His alleged crime, being gay. These images were posted by ISIS in its stronghold of Raqqa. This series as well, from January, show an older man seated in a chair and then tumbling to the ground. Also in January, these from ISIS in Mosul, 2 men murdered in the same manner. In all the photographs, dozens of people are seen watching the killings, seemingly unfazed. Syria was never a nation that accepted its lesbian, gay, bisexual, and trans community. The country...
They'll castrate you over there and everything. Oh, yeah. But here's the other story, you ladies and gentlemen, so we can go ahead and move this along. Christian soccer player. So we're going to go right here, because this all ties together with this craziness and everything. So we got this female soccer player who basically had to sit out a game because, Pride Month. And they got to wear the jerseys for Pride. So Christian soccer player Jaelene Daniels refuses to wear LGBT Pride Jersey on Pride Night. That's this young lady right over here in the white, right there. Yeah, she's getting screwed over. So basically, Jaelene Daniels refuses gay Pride jersey, sits out NSSL game. So North Carolina Courage defender Jaelene Daniels refused to play Friday night when the team celebrated Pride Night and wore jerseys to support the LGBTQ community. The Courage played The Courage played to a 3-3 draw with the Washington Spirit in the National Women's Soccer League. Daniels previously refused to play wearing a Pride-themed jersey for U.S. women's national team in 2017. She later told the Christian television program that she chose not to wear the jersey because of her beliefs. Our beliefs, ladies and gentlemen. She chose not to wear it because she's a Christian. These people seem to forget that us Christians, we don't believe in that stuff. That is not what we're about. We're about what God has commanded us to do. We're about what God deems worthy, moral. And this is not the Christian way for us to go along with the behavior that a man can be with a man and a woman can be with a woman. It's not the way God intended us to be. So he is against that. It is an abomination in God's eyes. You can read that stuff and you can get that actually in Leviticus. Go read Leviticus and everything. You can read that. It's all through. There's all kinds of passages throughout the Bible and everything. I'll throw that some of those scriptures out right now for you If I had my Bible in front of me, I should have had my Bible in front of me so I could read that to you. Some of them scriptures. The Courage originally scheduled the Pride celebration in June, but it was postponed because of COVID-19 protocols. Jaelene will not be rostered tonight as she has made the decision not to wear our Pride jersey. See, so they're not gonna let her play because she doesn't want to wear something that goes against her religion. I wonder if they would have did that to a Muslim. Would you guys have done that to a Muslim? Because remember all that stuff? Oh, you guys respect Muslims, Muslim ban, the Muslim ban, this is racist. Remember all that? Well, the Muslims, they feel the same way. And if you get a Muslim on that same team, she wouldn't be wearing it either. The Muslim girl would be like, that's against Allah, Muhammad. Oh, no, you can't go against that. They can't go against that. Shoot. And don't get no radical Muslim over there. You know what happens then. Everything. So Coach Sean said after the game against Spirit that he wanted to make sure the LGBTQ players on the team were celebrated and that Daniel's decision wasn't a distraction. How's that a distraction? Because she didn't want to wear the daggum shirt? We have to remember. Is it's the second time that they've worn those jerseys, and I know how powerful it was for them and how much it means for them. And my number one thing was nothing is going to come in between that because that's important to them and that means something to them. And I stood by that. Nahas said. You stood by that. Okay. But you didn't stand by this girl and her right to make her decision. You didn't stand by her right. She don't get a right. She don't have no rights. So forget her and everything. It's only what the minority wants. And the people over here, forget you Christians. That's going back to the old days, people. See it happening already. God warned us of it and everything. Christians are about to be persecuted once again. And it's going to happen in a big way. She says, I remain committed to my faith and my desire for people to know that my love for them isn't based on their belief system or sexuality. She said in a statement following her signing, I pray and firmly believe that my teammates know how much I cherish them, respect them, and love them. So basically she's saying, hey, y'all do you. I'm cool with y'all. I ain't got no problems. But for my beliefs and what I do, this is sacred to me, and I can't participate in it. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to bow down on this one. They all making a big deal. Basically, they're saying, well, you ain't going to be able to play unless you wear our jersey. That's basically what they're saying. It says here in this article, Carolina Courage defender Jaelene Daniels stands up to the alphabet mafia, because that's what they've become, ladies and gentlemen, the frickin' mafia, refuses to wear the LGBTQ themed jersey. She refuses because she's a Christian, which they don't seem to get. But they're so busy, the gay community, the transgender community, they're so busy trying to force us to live in their fantasy world and everything. Why can't y'all just do you and let us be us and so forth? Why is it got to be always we got to do and be a part of your thing to make you guys feel like you're accepted and so forth? You can do whatever you want to do. We just don't want to put that in our lives. We're straight. I want the opposite sex, not the same sex. And I definitely don't want no grown-ass man freaking coming over and messing with one of my little children or a niece or whatever and everything, because he says now we're allowed to do this to children. We got a flag now that states that we can do this now. These people have gone freaking satanic. Just freaking hell is coming up, raising up in the United States, ladies and gentlemen. Satan is coming by, and he's about to bring his Antichrist, his son, onto this earth. He's preparing all this. This is what it's being prepared for. So when he walks up into on the planet, he's going to be like, oh, dang, everything's already set up. Thanks, Pops. Thanks, Dad. Lucifer. Thanks for getting everything ready for me. Everything's perfect. Everybody's doing everything against God. I love it. That's what's happening, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see what Geeks and Gamers have to say, because They're the ones that brought this to my attention on this whole thing. You know, we had this wasn't the only time that this happened. We also had the Australian rugby club from Australia, the rugby team. Sorry for poor management, they say, after some players boycott Pride Jersey. No, they didn't boycott it. They just didn't want to wear it because they're Christians and everything. You know, it says 7 mainly Sea Eagles players have withdrawn from the National Rugby League match in Australia because they are unwilling to wear the club's inclusion jersey. The jersey has rainbow stripes and a rainbow collar in place of the regular white sections to support the LGBTQ inclusion in sports. And the club plans to use it for one game against Sydney Roosters. Sea Eagles coach Des Hassler on Tuesday said even players advised club officials that wearing the Pride jersey conflicts with their cultural and religious beliefs. It conflicts with their culture and their religious beliefs. But do these motherfuckers care? Hell no, they don't give a shiz. No, you better do what we want. You better freaking support us. Since when has this become a command? That we got to do what you people want. What the LGBTQ wants. Since when does that happen? See, this is the reason why we having problems with it now. Because you guys keep trying to force us to do stuff against our own beliefs. You have a belief system, we have a belief system. Stop trying to pour it down our freaking throats. We ain't about it. Y'all do you. It's cool. But see, I knew this shit was going to be a problem from back in the day. From back in the day when the gay community decided that they want to start getting married like regular men and women do. And the whole idea was, though, we want to be able to have the same rights that married couples have. We want the same benefits that married couples have. And we're like, oh. So for the longest time, United States wasn't having it. Nah, this is a marriage between a man and a woman. That's just the way the God Bible put it. And everything. They're all freaking protesting. Till finally some of them people up in Washington started getting weak-kneed and say, hey, you know what? Maybe we could use this. Yeah, we could get more voters this way here on the Democratic side. We know those Republicans won't do it because they're conservative Christians. And they don't believe in this stuff because of God. We don't so much believe in God. We pretend we do, but we really don't. So they decided to start bending the knee to these guys. And next thing you know, gay marriage is happening. It's happening all over the country. And everybody's now able to get married now, in at least most portions of the country, I think, who are gay. So, okay, cool. You guys do you. You guys are doing you. You're doing you. Cool. And everything. But then they wanted more. Oh, well, we don't want to just get married in the courts. We want the church pastor to do it for us. We want the preachers to marry us. Yeah. Can you guys do that? Can you marry us? The preacher's like, no. Hello, we're Christians. We are against this. This is not our belief. I'm going against God, my Father in heaven, if I do this. I'm spitting in God's face like you're doing. Just, it doesn't really matter to you because you don't truly believe in God. Or you say you do, but you really don't. And everything. We know the real deal. Most people say, oh, I believe in God. Really? Do you? Do you? Because you sure ain't following what God told us. You surely ain't following them rules. And everything, you want to go outside. You want to do exactly what Lucifer wanted to do. Lucifer didn't want to follow God anymore either. That's why his ass got kicked out of heaven and sent straight down to here and going to be going to you know where. So this is what Jeremy and them from Geeks and Gamers had to say. I'm going to let you see what they got to say and then I'll end this.
Wear our jersey. While we're disappointed, we respect her right to make that decision for herself, but you won't let her play on the field.
You can't say you respect somebody's decision while trying to force them and then penalizing them for not following it. Holy shit.
The Tampa Bay Rays didn't even go that far.
Yeah, like Tampa Bay Rays let their guys not wear it.
Everything that they accuse everyone else of is what they are guilty of. Like that statement right there just shows how dumb that they know that the people that eat their shit up is. They know how dumb they are. They'll sit there and accept that. While we respect her decision, you literally don't. You are literally trying to force this person to do the very thing that you want them to do. When they don't do it, you punish them. Holy shit, man. This is why so many people have a problem with this stuff. It's not that people have a problem with LGBT, whatever the fucking language, whatever the rest of the thing is now. They keep adding letters and symbols, so I have no idea what it is, but it's not a problem with that. It's the fact that you guys are continuing to try and force it on people, and that you hold them hostage. You hold them hostage if they don't agree or want to support it openly. They're not saying you can't support it. They're saying, okay, that's fine. That's not really my thing. It's ridiculous, man.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is ridiculous. It's straight up ridiculous. That's where we're at now, though, ladies and gentlemen. They want to force their bullshits on us. The girl decided she didn't want to wear the daggum jersey, and they told her she couldn't play. Yeah. Now you got these, pedophilia. Yeah, those guys. The guys are like children. You got those guys now wanting to come out there and freaking say, hey, we got a flag now. Look at our flag. Yeah, you guys going to accept it? You guys going to accept our flag? This is what you guys need to look out for. We'll bring it right back to that spot where that girl was showing that shiz. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Remember this right here, because this is Satan. This right here, this flag that you're looking at, represents Lucifer. That's what it represents. It don't just represent those things she's talking about. What that tells me is they have gone on the side of Satan. And our country's going on the side of Satan. These Democrats. Which is why I am very glad that people like Flipneck, Heifer, Rhino, Winch, Lizzie Cheney, and everything, Liz Cheney, is no longer in office. She got voted the hell out. And why? Because she falls down with the rest of these Democrats who believe in this evil bullshit. I'm TJQUaKe, yo ghetto gamer, and I'm out at 5,000, ladies and gentlemen. I just had to bring that to you. I'll catch you on the next one. You know how we do. P.
Yeah. Here we go. I'm TJQUaKe, the ghetto gamer on this gaming thing. This TJQUaKe, the ghetto gamer. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. I'm TJQUaKe, the ghetto gamer on this gaming thing. Gonna bang 'em up, gonna shoot 'em up, right here on the gaming string. Bang, bang, blaze 'em all up. TJQUaKe, we're bustin' like 1, 2, 3. Here we go.